Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, comrades, and connections. Now I will be reading the second part of the IEP's newsletter, Future Trends, Institute for the Economics and Peace, newsletter, Friend Future Trends, tracking tomorrow's trends today. Libya, second part is development. Libya, Algeria, Tunisia sign agreement to share Sahara aquifer water. One of the world's largest groundwater reserves estimated at more than 40 trillion cubic meters of uh, lost water, fossil water straddles all the nations. The mechanism is also intended to prevent pollution and over exploitation of the water and management and monitoring to be carried out jointly by the three countries. African push to take charge after aid cuts. Large aid cuts by Western dollars, especially used to scrap 40 billion US annual US aid agency, have been welcomed by many Africans who say that aid has fueled corruption and lethargy in their governments for decades. However, World Health Summit President Axel Price said the suddenness of the cuts left millions suddenly unable to access life-saving treatments for HIV/AIDS and other diseases. Court says high displacement is no excuse for firings. A Chinese court ruled out that companies can't use it as a justification for getting rid of employees. The ruling last week sided with the tech worker who was fired after refusing to accept a demotion when his job was automated by AI. The decision, with which legal scholars said is a landmark movement for labor protections in China, comes as Beijing looks to balance its support for artificial intelligence and innovation, job market challenges. Use discovers 2.3 million metric ton lithium deposit. The chemically recoverable within lithium in the Appalachian region is equivalent to 328 years of US lithium imports based on 2025 level. China bans sales of drones in Beijing. Permits will be required to fly them with authorities citing public safety concerns. Drones and flying taxis are part of the so-called low altitude economy, a strategic priority for China that is expected to generate more than $290 billion by 2035. A map is given, no social. Global press freedom falls to lowest level in 25 years. Reporters Without Borders cited factors ranging from US President Trump's systematic attacks on the press to actions in Saudi Arabia, where a journalist was executed in 2025. Eritrea ranked lowest among 180 countries, and Norway the highest. Scientists restored memory by blocking Engel Alzheimer's protein. Researchers have identified a new potential weapon against Alzheimer's, blocking a protein called PTP1B. PTP1B in mice. This approach boosted memory and helped brain immune cells clear harmful buildup. Since PTP1B is also linked to diabetes and low obesity, both risk factors for Alzheimer's, it could offer a broader treatment offering strategy. Researcher crafts 4,000-year-old Hamite script from Iraq, made up of 77 signs, diamonds, curves, and other geometric patterns. The writing system comes from Bronze Age civilization of Elam, On the script, the long-eluded archaeologists hoping to unlock the secrets of near forgotten age. French archaeologist Francois Dassel's work to developing the building system was sparked in 2006 when he participated in excavations in south of Iran that unearthed tablets written in linear form. It is Amsterdam first capital to ban public gatherings for metal and meat and fossil fuels. Ads for burgers, better petrol cars, and aliens have been stripped up from billboards to trains, tram shelters, metro stations. Politicians in the city say the move is about bringing Amsterdam streetscape into line with the local government's own environmental targets for the Dutch capital to become carbon neutral by 2050 and for local people to have their meat consumption over the same period. Europe hit by record heat, glacier loss, and maritime marine extreme. Since 1980, Europe has been warming twice as fast as the global average, marking for it the fastest warming current continent. It recorded its hottest year in 2025 with unprecedented heat waves surging from the Mediterranean to the Arctic, rapid glacier melt, record social sea temperatures, and expanding wildfires. They warrant the global terrorism threat. Thanks. This is over. Thank you.